I sit down in front of the screen, the familiar glow of the eFootball menu washing over me, and even though this is just another pack opening session, it feels like something heavier is at stake. I've been saving for this moment, grinding matches, collecting points, finishing events, waiting patiently. The hope is that one of these packs will finally turn my team around. Somewhere in these spinning animations there has to be a star. At least, that's what I tell myself as I take a deep breath and click into the pack screen. My hands are already sweating, which makes me laugh bitterly. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Getting nervous over some digital cards, some spinning balls. But here I am with my heart rate rising like I'm about to step onto the pitch myself. I remind myself to stay calm. This time it could happen, I whisper in my head, as if talking to some unseen force that controls luck. Just one great player. That's all I'm asking for. I hit the button and the first pack begins. The animation starts. The ball spins. The light flashes, and then almost instantly my excitement dies down. Gold. Just gold. The kind of player who might get a place on the bench if I'm desperate. But let's be honest, he won't change anything. I sigh, force a little smile, and say, "It's okay. First one's just a warm-up. Plenty more to go." Second pack. My thumb hesitates for a second on the controller. I'm not ready to see another letdown, but I press anyway. The ball rolls, light flickers, silver. My stomach sinks. Silver. It's like the game isn't even trying to pretend anymore. A nameless face fills the screen, and I stare blankly. "You've got to be kidding me," I mutter. 2 packs in, and already the weight of disappointment starts pressing down. I shake my head. All right, it's fine. Just bad luck early. It'll turn around. It has to. Third pack. My heart pushes up again with a tiny spark of hope. The animation feels brighter, louder, faster. Or maybe I'm just fooling myself. The ball spins, slows down, and it's gold again. My hands grip the controller tightly, teeth clenched. Not again. Come on, please, not like this. The player that appears isn't terrible, but he's not the star I need. He's not the name that makes me jump up and shout. He's just average, forgettable. Already my team has better options. The frustration builds. Fourth pack. Fifth pack. Gold, silver. My energy drains with each one. The room feels heavier, quieter. I stop celebrating, stop even faking optimism. Instead, I just sit there, staring blankly at the screen. Every click feels mechanical, like I'm going through the motions of some cruel ritual. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I ask aloud, but no answer comes. Only the next mediocre face showing up on screen. I lean back in my chair, rub my eyes, and take a deep breath. There are still more packs left. Okay, maybe it's all building up to something big. I try to convince myself. Sometimes you have to suffer first. The game is saving the best for last. I want to believe that. I need to believe that. I hit the button again. The animation runs, the ball spins, and for a moment the light looks stronger, the shine brighter. My pulse jumps. This has to be it. This is the one. The ball slows down and stops on gold. My jaw drops, then tightens in anger. No way! No way! I slam the controller down on the desk and cover my face with my hands. The cycle repeats. Another pack, another disappointment. Gold, silver, gold again. My chest feels hollow. My energy drained. It's not just bad luck. It feels personal now, like the game is mocking me. Every new player revealed feels like a punchline to a cruel joke. I imagine some invisible dealer behind the screen, laughing at me every time the lights dim and another average player appears. Halfway through my saved packs, and not a single truly good pull. Not even one black ball. The hopelessness starts to settle in. I scroll through my squad mentally, imagining where each of these new players might fit. And the truth is clear. They won't. They don't belong. They're not what I need, not what I worked for. I've been grinding day after day, playing match after match just to collect enough points for this moment. And what do I get? Mediocrity. Empty promises. I try again. The screen spins, the music swells, but my heart doesn't. I've stopped believing. And sure enough, another gold. Another filler player. I don't even read the name. I don't care anymore. I just skip through, expressionless. My excitement is gone, replaced by a dull ache of resignation. Still, somewhere deep inside, a faint spark of hope lingers. What if the last one is special? What if all this pain is building toward a perfect ending? It's the gambler's voice, whispering that the next roll will be different. That's what keeps me clicking. That's what keeps me chained here, even though every sign points to failure. But the next is silver, and the one after that, gold, gold, silver. My room fills with a heavy silence, broken only by the repetitive sounds of the pack animation, each one stabbing at my patience. My back slouches. I rub my forehead. It feels less like a game and more like punishment. I think of others, players I've seen online celebrating when they pack Messi, Ronaldo, legends I could only dream of. They post screenshots, they scream, they jump around their rooms. And here I am, staring at yet another faceless mid-tier defender I'll never use. I feel jealous, angry, even betrayed. Why do they get joy while I get this endless stream of nothing? I open another gold. My voice comes out hoarse, almost a whisper. What's the point? My eyes sting slightly, not from tears but from fatigue, from staring at this cruel screen too long. My chest feels heavy. The excitement that once burned inside me has been completely extinguished. There are only a few packs left now. My hands move slowly, reluctantly. I don't even want to open them anymore, but I can't stop myself. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You don't want to look, but you can't look away. I press the button. Silver. Of course it's silver. I nod grimly, like I knew it all along. Because I did. At this point, disappointment feels inevitable. Like gravity. The second to last pack. I take a long pause, staring at the controller, staring at the screen. Somewhere deep down, hope claws desperately, begging me to believe again. I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and click. The animation plays. The ball spins. My heart refuses to rise this time. The shine glimmers faintly, teasing, but no, not real. Gold again. Another meaningless name. My lips curl into a bitter half-smile. Figures, I murmur. Now the last one. The final chance. I sit up straight, trying to summon some emotion, some trace of belief. This is it, I tell myself, though the words feel hollow. My thumb hovers, then presses. The animation begins. The familiar spinning, the glowing lights. For a second, I almost feel alive again, almost convinced that a miracle could happen. But as the ball slows down, my chest caves in. Silver. The last one is silver. I stare at the screen, motionless. The player appears, but I barely even register who it is. Some average midfielder I'll never use. I don't care. All I feel is emptiness. Hours of grinding, weeks of saving, and this is the result. Nothing. My team unchanged, my dream shattered. I put the controller down, slowly, quietly. The room feels unbearably silent. My chair creaks as I lean back, eyes fixed on the screen, that still glows with false cheer. I feel a weight pressing on my chest, the heavy disappointment of expectation turned to dust. No celebrations, no shouting, no joy. Just silence, sadness, and a hollow reminder that sometimes in this game, in life, effort doesn't always equal reward. I take a deep breath, let it out slowly, and whisper to no one, maybe next time. Then I close the screen, the light fades, and the disappointment lingers like a shadow.